Are you looking for an online homeschool curriculum that is almost entirely self-taught? How about a curriculum that emphasizes liberty at its core? If you're looking for something very different than what is currently taught in America's public schools, the Ron Paul curriculum might be a good choice for your family. So let's review this online homeschool curriculum together and see if it's really everything you need to homeschool your kids from kindergarten through 12th grade. So first, let's talk about what the Ron Paul curriculum is all about. It bears the name of former Congressman Ron Paul, and it focuses on helping kids learn to be self-motivated and take charge of their own learning, which is something I know a lot of homeschool parents will appreciate. You can get a full online homeschool curriculum from kindergarten through 12th grade, and this curriculum will also help prepare kids for life after high school, whether that means going on to college or even starting a business. It's a rigorous curriculum, but it's also completely self-paced, so kids can complete the lessons however best suits their schedule. This is a video-based program, but it's not all done fully online, and as you may know, those tend to be my favorite types of homeschooling programs. I like video lessons because parents don't have to do the lesson planning and teaching, but I also like when the actual work can be done offline, or at least outside of the homeschooling program itself. Videos are also great because you can go back and watch them again if you need to. So that can be really helpful if your kids watch the video and then they go on to complete the assignment and they have questions, they can go back and watch the video again. We will take a look at the actual lessons a little bit later in this video so you can see what they're like. So how the Ron Paul curriculum works is, first you need to purchase a membership to the site. If you sign up for automatic renewal, then the cost is $250 a year for your whole family. And you can, of course, cancel before it renews. You don't have to renew, but if you're afraid to take the risk of it renewing automatically, then if you sign up for just 1 year, it will be $350. So if you want to save $100, it's probably best to sign up for the automatic renewal and then just mark your calendar and remember to cancel it before it renews if you don't want to keep it. You'll also get a 60-day money-back guarantee. So if you try this out and don't end up liking it, you can get a full refund. In addition to the site membership, you'll also pay $50 per course. And you will have 12 months to complete the course from when you purchase it. Although if you need an extension, you can request one as long as you do so before the 12 months is up. So for a typical grade, you would take about 5 courses a year. So if you pay $50 per course, that comes out to $250 for the courses, and then you've got your $250 membership fee. So you can basically homeschool one child for an entire year for about $500. And if you have more than one child, that $250 membership fee covers everyone, but you would just have to pay the additional $50 for any other courses that you want to add. So it sounds like a lot of money, but when you think about it, $500 to homeschool for an entire year and have everything included and not have to buy any additional textbooks or any materials is actually a pretty good deal. Everything is available online and you just need to print certain activities out at home. So now let's take a look at the curriculum. They have the courses broken out by kindergarten, elementary, middle, and high school. For kindergarten, there are 4 resources here. They have an intro to pre-kindergarten here, and there's really not much here, but honestly, I don't think anyone is buying this program for a preschooler. They do have a completely free kindergarten phonics course here, and this is free to anyone, not just members. So anyone can go to their website and do this phonics course with their kids completely free. I've left that link for you in the video description if you want to take advantage of this. If you click on Explore Course, you can read the course overview. But if you just click on Course Outline here, this is where you can find all the lessons. Then you just open up each lesson. So you can see here there's a video to watch, and then there's all these different worksheets here to download, which are to practice with the letter that was talked about in the video. So we won't spend too much time here on the kindergarten curriculum, but I just wanted you to know that you can get this all for free without having to sign up for anything or even give them your email address. So that's pretty cool. If you look over here, you'll see that you can also get the first 40 lessons for first grade math and reading for free as well. So that's a lot of free lessons and a great way to start out experiencing this curriculum for yourself without having to buy anything. Let's jump over to elementary. So here we have all the courses that you can get for grades 1 through 5. All of the grade levels except for 5th grade have 5 courses: literature, math, reading, science, and social studies, or history for grades 4 and 5. So for example, if you have a 3rd grader, you would purchase your membership and then pay $50 for each of the 5 3rd grade courses. Of course, you can mix and match if you need to move up or down a grade level for any of the subjects. And you can also purchase this for just 1 or 2 courses. You don't have to do them all. But since you're paying that $250 membership fee either way, it just makes sense for a lot of families to use this as their entire curriculum. Although you may want to add an outside elective such as foreign language, because that is not included in this program. So let's look at 3rd grade literature. You can read the course overview here, and then just like before, we'll click on course outline to view the lessons. And you can get the first 5 lessons free for this course and all the rest of the courses on here, which is a great way to see if this program would be a good fit before you pay for it. You can just go to the website and check this out anytime without signing up for anything. If we open up lesson 1 here, we can see there's a video. Now this video I've chosen does not really look that great, and I will say some of the videos here are a little low budget. But that doesn't mean the curriculum isn't good. Most of the videos are more like slideshows with narration over them. So they might not be the most high tech, but the content is what really matters. Down here is where you would download and print the lesson worksheet and story. So the work for each lesson is going to be different depending on the lesson, course, and grade level. Some lessons will have little to no additional work, and some will have more. For middle school, there are 4 courses per grade level: English, history, math, and science. And just like with the other course we looked at, you can open one of these up and view the course overview as well as the course outline and view the first 5 lessons of the course. You can see the format is the same with a video to watch and then some offline work to do. Now, I just want to take a moment here to talk about religion. A lot of people watch my videos and want to know whether a particular program is Christian or secular. And most programs out there are pretty clear-cut one way or the other. This one, I'm not so sure. It claims to not be religious, and I will say it's not full of the biblical references that some of the other Christian programs will have, but it's definitely not secular either. And I'm just pointing this out here because if we look at 6th grade history, you're going to see the first lesson is on the story of Adam and Eve. So depending on your family's beliefs, this may or may not make sense to teach in a history course. So I just wanted to point that out for you. For high school, here are the core courses that you can choose from. They seem to be missing a history course for 9th grade. I'm not sure if that's on purpose or not. Just like before, you can view the first 5 lessons in any of these courses to get an idea of what they're all about. There will be the same video lessons, which are really more like slideshows with a person narrating, and then students will complete the assignments that go along with each lesson. There are also some high school electives here. The first 2 are free with your membership. You can see this first one here is about how to set up a blog. So this is an interesting component to the Ron Paul curriculum. All students grades 4 and beyond are expected to create their own blog site. This is where they will post their weekly essay assignments, and this will be made available for other students using the Ron Paul curriculum to view, and then your student will be able to view the blog sites of other students using this curriculum. So this course will show you how to set up your own WordPress blog. I think this is really cool personally, but maybe that's just because I enjoyed setting up my own blog website. That's basically how I got started before I ever made this YouTube channel. Anyway, that's what this course is about. And then there are these various other electives here. Lastly, there are 4 CLEP study guide courses here. And one thing you'll see with this curriculum is they really encourage kids who are planning to go on to college to save some time and money by getting some of their courses taken care of ahead of time. They talk a lot about that on this website, and you can even read this blog post here about how to get a college degree for less than $15,000. Okay, so that's what the courses are like. But I just want to mention that when you sign up and get your membership, you will get access to their learning management site, and that is where you will go to access the courses. So you'll have a parent account that you'll set up first, and then you'll be able to create a separate login for each of your children. So this is where you'll be able to access all of the courses that you purchase. So you will be able to keep track of everything all in one place. If students get stuck while doing their lessons, they also have a Q&A forum where students can go and ask questions and other students will answer, or your student can go and answer someone else's question. So that's kind of another aspect of the curriculum that I just wanted to mention here. After 4th grade, kids are supposed to be able to do this program independently. It's supposed to help kids become self-directed learners, be self-motivated, and develop critical thinking skills. So kids are encouraged to find the answers themselves or go ask other students rather than just coming to their parents for help. So the Q&A forum is there for students to have that resource available to them. I also want to mention that this program includes a lot of essay writing. Starting with 4th grade, kids will be writing weekly essays that they're going to post on that WordPress website that they set up. And these essays will be available for other students to read, so this encourages kids to do their best work. Parents are also encouraged to read the essays and make sure their kids are keeping up with their assignments. But aside from that, there is no grading required here. This is a self-taught curriculum, and students are encouraged to check their own work. Parents can certainly review the essays and provide feedback if they wish, but there is no grading required. So hopefully I've done a good job of explaining the Ron Paul curriculum for you. I think the curriculum is solid as long as you don't mind the Christian or libertarian aspects of it. If your child tends to need a lot of help and guidance from you and isn't comfortable working on their own, then this might not be the best option. But if they like to work independently and are pretty self-motivated, then this could be a good online homeschool curriculum choice, as long as you don't mind the somewhat lackluster videos. I hope you have an idea now about what the Ron Paul online homeschool curriculum is all about. If you have any questions, please let me know in the comments and I will be happy to help. Thank you so much for watching.